Greetings. This is Affirmations of your Earth Angel, Vivi, and welcome to my channel. Today, I want to talk to you guys about being empathic. So, I just want to start off by saying that I have just started my journey into walking into my purpose, and I would like to welcome you to walk that path with me. You can watch me as I go and grow and learn. So yes, I am an empath, which means that I am very in tune with the energies around me, human, animal, all of it. So things can maybe come to you in your dreams, or perhaps it comes to you when you enter a room and you recognize that you have a really strong presence everywhere that you show up. You can't really sneak in. That's just not realistic for an empath, because you probably vibrate high, and that energy is recognized by others. A lot of people, this is going to surprise you, but a lot of people are sleeping still. They have not fully awakened, and a lot of people are unhealthy, we'll say that, spiritually and emotionally, and you tend to be a saver of these souls, a fixer, right? You just want to fix everybody and save everybody, and it is so draining on an empath's abilities, and it is very, very, very unhealthy for you to just continue to dive in until you're left as an empty pit that only holds other people's emotions. So let's talk about it. Let's recognize some of your qualities, and let's speak about, how you came to be you. So, you always knew, even as a child, you could tell that you were different. You felt things very deeply. You, basically, had your heart on your sleeve, probably. Or if someone else, was hurt, maybe you had a cold too. Your brother had a cold, so you kind of felt like you weren't feeling too good as well. And it can come across like mimicking. It can. And it is not. It is just a clear indication that you are fully in tune with others' energy, and that you have the ability to take some pain from them and help heal them. And so if you don't know, now you know. Okay, so also when you were younger, maybe you appeared to be, precocious. You appeared to be, older and wiser than, your age. And you could recognize, very dynamic relationships that were going on in the family that other people maybe swept under the rug or didn't talk about. You always knew that, your aunt didn't like your mom, or that your sibling was, struggling with something, and you recognize what was most important. And so your conversations, even as a child, you kind of felt like you gave out a lot of advice, or that you could get to the heart of an issue, and you could maybe negotiate and settle things on someone else's behalf when they were too emotional to speak. So maybe you were the representative, the lawyer of the family, maybe. Something like that. Or you could always see the other person's side. So you have to forgive me, the wind is blowing on this New Year's Eve. Okay, so you were really smart. You made friends easily. You stood out, but you did not keep friends easily. Now, did you? No. You made friends. People were drawn to you. You were like a magnet, for people, whether it was good people or bad people. And you could see bad people coming a mile away, and you're like, oh no, here they come. And you being a nice person that you were, you would befriend these people knowing that it wasn't going to work out the whole time. And just about a week later, or a week or two later, you got a frenemy on your hands. And the reason why is because you want to give everyone a chance, knowing full well that everybody does not deserve a chance. Everybody cannot come to the party, okay? And the reason why is because you are a keeper of lights. And some people, they just want to take it. They think it's tangible. They think it's like some sort of, wand that they can just, or a necklace that they can just rip off your chest. And that's not what it is. And so you can sometimes even get a couple of stalkers on your hands if you are not careful to protect your energy, because everyone does not vibrate high like you, right? And so it took you a long time to figure that out, huh? And now you're like, well, I don't want no friends now. So now maybe you find yourself in a situation where you're like, I'm not little no more. I don't need friends. I get it, because it is really, really crazy out here once you realize how obsessed people get with empaths. It is exhausting. You've got narcissists, you've got toxic energy, you've got so many different energy vampires out here that is looking for your light. That's what they're doing. And you would think, like, I don't have anything special, anything more than the next person. Yes, you do. What you have is truth. What you have is self-love. What you have is inner knowing. What you have is natural and cannot be recreated, right? Okay, so now let's talk about how you maybe at some point somebody did something, that like they made you feel like a hero. Some people came along, maybe a boyfriend, a girlfriend, or a sibling or a best friend, and they made you, feel like they could count on you for anything. And that felt good. That felt really good. And so what did you do? You maybe fell into a stage of people pleasing, perhaps. You decided that you would just take care of it and fix it for your people, right? Because that's the mantra that they gave you. Just call you and you'll handle it. You'll step in. And so the next thing you know, you're listening to everybody's problems. Everyone is calling you and your phone is blowing up, right? And then it gets to a point where maybe you go through something. You lose someone. Or let's be real, you mess up. You fudge up. You make a mistake. You do somebody wrong. And we all mess up, right? And guess what? You think that when the shoe is on the other foot, you think that it's going to be all good and that everybody's going to understand because you're you, No. That's when you're going to start to see true colors, right? You're going to see all types of true colors, and you're going to recognize that all of your people pleasing has gone completely unrewarded, right? And you have zero energy. You have nothing left to give, and all you need is for someone to show you the same love that you showed them, and you're going to see that most of the people that you have put around you don't even possess that ability. That's why you were around. That was your quality. That was your gift. You were the healer. And so now what? Right? Now what do? You're stuck. You're empty and you're hurt and you've messed up. You're looking for forgiveness. Stop looking, please. Because you know where forgiveness is. Yes, forgiveness is within you. I know, I'm so corny. No, but really, I mean, how powerful is that? You probably went a long time, being upset at those people for not understanding that you messed up, and that you're trying to prove still that you are amazing, and you don't have to. All you really need to do is let it all fall to the side and focus on you. Come back to you, right? Stop searching and seeking instant gratification from others when you can give yourself that love. You can give yourself that forgiveness. You really can. Yes, you are an empath. Heal yourself, okay? And don't worry about everyone else. That is a part of your gift. That's something that maybe you didn't know, but now you do. All right, so now you've come to a stage where you're looking for guidance, right? You're thinking about life and all that you've lost, and how much you've had to go through to grow through, right? And you're like, oh, I want to walk in my purpose. I want to do what's right for me, but life gets in the way, and you have to make money, and you have to take care of responsibilities, right? You like comfort, and you like the amenities that your life offers, so you put everything to the side, but you really want to walk in your purpose. These decisions don't come easily for an empathic person, because you're thinking about everybody that is counting on you, right? Absolutely. Take it as slow as you need to, but definitely it's important for you to walk in your purpose. It is important for you to write down true goals that are within your heart and that are bursting at the seams and waiting to come out. It's important for you to get those goals written down. It's important for you to, start working on self-love. Start working on, healing yourself. And, don't look in the mirror so much, Don't ask the questions of, how did it get this far? And things like that. Don't even worry about it. Instead, look at the relationships that you have, right? Look at the response, your responses to things that happen in your life, and focus on that. Once you get yourself to a place, which I'm going to give you so many good tips on this channel, once you get yourself to a place where you are intentional, right? Where you are thankful, grateful, right? And when you are always learning something about yourself, right? That's the only mirror you're gonna need, okay? So you don't even have to worry about it, okay? Because that is who you really are. Who you really are is how you are showing up. And us empaths, we've been through so much that maybe we've started to cage ourselves in and get that fight or flight response. And we've been in isolation, and we've been walking in fear instead of walking in purpose. And we have been maybe judgmental, perhaps. If this is not you, then this is not you. But I'm speaking to those that know that they possess a true gift, and they want to know how to incorporate that into a healthy new them, right? A new you, a rebirth. Everyone says that you're being fake if you get brand new. No. You are supposed to shed, right? You are supposed to shed your old skin as you grow and go into new chapters. And what a better time to do it than in this new year. It's New Year's Eve 2021, and there's a huge paradigm shift right now where the universe is calling magical creatures everywhere, light workers, starseeds, chosen ones, empaths, right? Superheroes to come forward and to speak their truth, and not only speak it, but to live in abundance, right? Walk in power. So I hope you guys have enjoyed speaking with me today, and you can send me an email, and you can follow me at my Facebook, Affirmations from Earth Angel Vivi. And I will be back with lots more content for you guys, and I truly hope to touch you in a way that inspires you. And I really hope that if you have something, a gift, of knowledge or wisdom, and you want to walk in likeness with me, that's perfectly fine. You can reach out anytime. Blessings.